Do you want to get ahead in your English? I happen to have exactly what you need. Phrasal verbs with get. These are words that everybody can hear in daily conversations, at work, in movies, etc. So let's get started and let's get them into your brain. Just a friendly reminder that my name is Katarynka and this is my YouTube channel about English language and for people who want to know it better and who want to speak it fluently. Welcome to my channel. If you're still not subscribed, please do this, support me, give this video the thumbs up it deserves and also leave a comment. It really helps to promote the video on this platform called YouTube, so I really appreciate it. Of course, it's impossible to cover all the phrasal verbs with get just in one video, but we're going to cover all the most common ones that you certainly have to know and need to use. Let's start with get about. To get about means to travel to different places, to move around basically. In Ukrainian, the translation would be пересуватися, to get about. For example, I can say that Kate gets about the city on her bike. Пересувається по місту велосипедом. And just another one that is also connected to traveling, which is to get around. Mind that it is very close to meaning to get about, to be honest, because to get about means, as I have said, to travel to different places, but in case with get around, it means just to travel a lot. So sometimes they can be very similar, sometimes not, depending on the context. I can give you such example. In my job, I get around quite a lot. So it means that I travel a lot because of my profession. I move around a lot. So mind the usage and keep an eye on them. The next one, and actually the one that I really love, is to get across. It means to explain, to make yourself understood. In Ukrainian it would be донести, пояснити, донести щось. So I can give you such an example. I can say, it was super hard to get across to him what I felt. Було дуже важко донести, що я відчувала. I have already mentioned to get around, right? But if we just add to it, we'll have to get round to something. And to get round to something means to finally do something. In Ukrainian it would be взятися за роботу, нарешті почати щось робити, нарешті щось зробити, just in general. So I would say something like this. I'll get round to your task later. Візьмуся за твоє завдання пізніше. I'll get around to your task later. Moving on, I want us to talk about get away and get away with. But actually we'll have three meanings, so bear with me, do not get discouraged. So let's talk about the first one. Get away can mean succeed in leaving, to succeed in leaving. Як успішно піти звідкись, just to leave. I can give you such an example. I think I'll be able to get away from work at 7 or by 7 o'clock. Як зможу піти, I'll be able to get away, like successfully, right? The next one will be just escaping. To get away can mean escape. I can say something like this. The robbers got away in a stolen car. Грабіжники втекли на вкраденій машині. So just like this, just escape. But if we just add with to the combination, we'll get something a little bit different. So get away, it's to escape. Then get away with, it means to escape punishment, to escape without being punished. So maybe you have heard of this TV show called How to Get Away with a Murder, як уникнути покарання за вбивство. So basically to get away with something, це якби уникнути покарання за щось, як вийти сухим з води. That would be the translation. I can just give you such an example very similar to the TV show name. He got away with laundering money. Він уникнув покарання за відмивання грошей. Йому це зійшло з рук. Сходити з рук. It's also a good translation. Please use it wisely. Get back. Get back means to return to a place. And mind that we cannot say return back. We need to say get back. It's a common mistake. So I'll tell you something like this. I think I'll probably get back home at 8. Я думаю, я повернуся додому. So get back – повертатися. But if we say get something back or get back something, it will mean to have something returned. Як повернути щось собі. To get something back. So somebody else needs to give you something back. To give back – це повертати щось комусь, but get back – це отримувати щось назад. This is the difference. I can say the following example. I want to get my money back from George. It has been a month. Вже пройшов місяць, я хочу отримати свої гроші назад від Джорджа. Get my money back. And I guess one that we do not want to use, but like still have to know, to get by. To get by, it means to have just enough money to buy the stuff that you need to survive, basically. In translation, it would be like обходитися, перебиватися. Let's give you an example. So I can say something like this. My granny struggles to get by on her pension. I think a lot of old people struggle to get by on their pension. Як виживати, обходитися. This is the meaning. I hope you feel it. Now let's have a look at get down. Get down has a lot of meanings. The first one is to make somebody unhappy. You can say, don't get me down. Do not make me sad. Do not get me down. Or this weather, this rainy weather, gets me down, upsets me, gets me down, makes me unhappy. The next meaning is to write something down. Let's get this information down. You need to get down new phrasal verbs when watching this video in order to remember them. So get down, write down, put down, take down. Yeah, these are all synonyms, but we'll talk about them later. To get in. To get in, it means to manage to enter, to have success in entering. So basically, you can say something like this. We arrived on time, but still couldn't get in. Не могли потрапити всередину. Get in. But mind that get into can be used in different contexts. We can talk about entering the university or entering a country. I can say something like this. My sister got into Oxford last year. Got into. Як вступила, потрапила. We can also talk about smaller kind of vehicles, not public transport. We'll get to this. But if we talk about smaller vehicles like taxis or like private cars, we can say get into the car, get into the taxi. Як залазь в таксі, залазь в машину. It's like this. Or we can even talk about like putting stuff inside of something. Like get this book into the box. Помісти, засунь, запхни, постав, поклади книжку в коробку. So it's broader than you think. Speaking of public transport, we need to know two phrasal verbs. It's get on and get off. Get on, it means to enter the bus, a plane, train, all kind of public transport. And get off means to just leave the bus. If it's your stop, you have to get out. So you get off. With public transport is get on, get off. And with private vehicles like cars, taxis, we can say get into and get out of. I hope this is clear. Unfortunately for us, get on has several meanings. Get on with public transport, it means like to enter. But if we talk about other meanings, it can also be to make progress. So I can say something like this. This job is new, but I'm getting on fine. Ця робота складна та нова мені, але я якби справляюся, в мене виходить. I'm making some kind of progress. I'm getting on fine. Or I can talk about managing like to have a good relationship with people. So in this case, to have a friendly relationship with somebody will be to get on with somebody. And we often hear it to get on well with somebody. And you can use both ways. I can say that I do not get on well with my sister. Or I do get on well with my sister. And if we say get on with something, not with somebody, get on with somebody, ладнати. But if we say get on with something, it means to continue to do something, like to get to doing something. Взятися за роботу, почати щось там робити. So somebody can tell you that like get on with your homework or get on with your work. Типу, берися до роботи. And this is get on with something. We still have a few phrasal verbs to cover, but I kindly ask you to subscribe to my channel if you still haven't done so, and please give this video the thumbs up, and also leave a comment if you have something to say, share your stories, give your examples. It's super duper important for practicing and for English. So please do this. Thank you. Let's talk about get over. It's a super cool one. I like it very much. It has also several meanings. So let's start with the first one. It means to recover, to get better, to get well after an illness, or to recover from some kind of shock, trauma, tragedy, or just recover from some kind of illness again. So I can say something like this: it took me over a year to get over COVID, like completely, like to recover from it completely, to get over. Or I can say that she couldn't get over his death. Вона не могла оправитися після його смерті. She couldn't get over it. She couldn't recover from this shock, from this tragedy. If we talk about recovery, we say get over something. Get over COVID, get over tragedy, and so on. But if we say get something over, mind the word order, in this case, the meaning changes. And it will mean, to get something over will mean to succeed in communicating something, some kind of ideas probably. And it's super similar to the one that we had in the beginning, to get something across. To get something across means to explain something, to make yourself understood, right? This one is very similar because basically you succeed in communicating your ideas. So it's like just the approach is a little bit different. To get something over, it means that you have success in communicating your ideas. So let me give you an example. I can say, there is no point in having brilliant ideas unless you can get them over. Якщо в тебе не виходить їх донести, як успішно донести. Not just explain, but successfully communicate them. Successfully explain what you mean, what you want, what you have in mind. This one is going to be a great substitute for the verb to meet in English, and it is to get together. To get together is to meet in order to discuss something, to practice something, to have fun. So it's like to get together for some kind of activity, usually with other people. So I can give you an example. I can say, let's get together and discuss our project this weekend, or let's get together and have some fun. Or you can say, let's meet and have some fun. It's basically the same. Remember get around that we talked about? So it has a brother. Good news. It's very similar, but without letter A. So get around, the one that we have already covered, and we have get round something. And get round something means to find a solution to a problem, usually. Just like that, I can give you an example. The boss isn't here, so we'll have to get around this problem on our own. And last but not least, we have to get through to somebody, which means to succeed in reaching somebody by phone. Додзвонитися, прорватися, to get through to, як дістатися через щось, через всі проводи, лінії передач. This is my association. Okay, so I'll give you an example. I can say, at last I managed to get through to the manager and solve my issue with their company. Wow, so today we have covered more than 20 phrasal verbs with get, and that is a lot. So don't be discouraged. Of course, you cannot learn everything at once, but step by step, writing them out, practicing them, looking at them every day, bit by bit, you'll learn all of them and more. I hope you have found this video useful. In the description to this video, you can find teeny tiny exercise for your practice. So if you have time, please do this. And you can also write your answers in the comments. So you'll help me and I'll help you. So this is a win-win. Thanks for watching. Do not forget to love English. Take care and I'll see you in my next videos. Bye bye.